Guys, today we are going to talk about 10 facts about Squid Game Season 2 that you might have missed. And yes, all these details are things we have not discussed until now, so here you will see all the new details. First, we learned that in Season 2, they have changed the Squid Game phone number. The old number from Season 1 was 01034, and in Season 2, the new number is 456034. We can see that the last three digits are still the same, but the preceding three digits have been changed to Gi-hun's player number. So does that mean that the winner of the previous Squid Game edition, before Gi-hun became the winner, had the player number 010? Next, here's a detail you may have missed. Player 44, the shaman lady, places a curse on the players she is about to train and says, "None of you will survive." After this, the grandmother spits 3 times and begins to brush off her body, a traditional practice in Korea to ward off a curse. Then, the grandmother removes the curse from 2 out of the 3 players sitting there. But when it comes to player 246, the camera cuts away. Does this imply that player 246 dies by the end of Season 2? Also, guard number 11 will not help him escape. If you do not know Korean, I'm sure you missed one very interesting detail in the show. In this scene, when Gi-hun looks at Sang-woo's mother, we see that she runs a fish market. But the actual detail is this. If you translate the sign above the shop, it reads, Sang's Fish Market. It has been 3 years since Sang-woo disappeared. Yet his mother has not forgotten him to this day. That is why she named the shop after her son. Guys, Kim Jun-hee's player number 222 carries a very deep meaning. This number is considered an angel number that symbolizes guidance and protection, and in the show we have seen that even the frontman himself supports him along with all the other main players, making it seem as though this number was given to him on purpose. So it is possible that in Season 3, player 333, a player with another unique number, might even sacrifice himself to protect Kim Jun-hee and her baby. In the red light green light game, a total of 456 players enter the ground. However, if you count these players from a perfect angle, where all of them are seen together in one frame at the start, you'll find there are actually only 302 players, which is much less than 456. Then, in another shot, a total of 354 players are visible. This means that in any shot of the red light green light game, you will never actually see all 456 players on the ground. And if you were one of the 456 players, you would look something like that. This crowd is much larger compared to that in the original series, because here there really are 456 players. Even in Mr. Beast's recreation of Squid Game, where there were a total of 456 players, the crowd appears very large. However, in the original series, not all 456 actors were used. In the game with the 6S Lex, or 6's Lex format, when Gi-hun's team starts its turn, the frontman says, "We can win this game because we have a previous winner with us." At first, it sounds as if the frontman is saying this for Gi-hun, but in reality, the meaning is something else. Because there wasn't only one previous winner in this team, there were 2 previous winners. After all, the frontman himself was once a winner of Squid Game 2015, so he essentially made that statement for himself. Before the game begins, the shaman lady, player 44, meets Gi-hun and says, "I can see a burden on your shoulders that you cannot bear or change. It is written in your destiny, and you cannot change it. If you manage to escape from here, come meet me. I will fix your bad karma." This means that player 44 already knew that surviving from here would be extremely difficult, even though the games hadn't started yet. So how did she know that all these games are deadly? Also, note that player 44's name is Seon-nyo, and in Season 1, player 212 was named Nami-nyo, so it is possible they are sisters. That could be why she also knows player 456, because in Season 1's Episode 3, when all the players vote to leave the game, Nami-nyo may have gone out to tell her sister Seon-nyo about it. But after rejoining the game, Han-mi-yo dies here, and that is why Seon-nyo joined the game. In Season 2, Episode 2, we see Kang No-yul working at a children's theme park while wearing a costume, but in the same episode we also see her resigning from that job. This is because in Squid Game, she returns as a guard. In that scene, a worker, wearing the same costume, asks her, "How were you able to survive wearing this bunny head for so many hours?" No-yul does not answer, but we can surmise that it wasn't too difficult for her because she works as a pink soldier for Squid Game and is accustomed to wearing such suffocating masks for hours. Thus, the bunny head means nothing to her, and her pink bunny outfit hints that she is a pink soldier. In the Russian roulette scene, we see the recruiter portrayed as a fearless character. Even though he knows that in the next shot he is likely to die, he is not at all scared, resolving a similar moment from Season 1. In Season 1, when the recruiter first meets Gi-hun scares him with a fake gun. You can see that fear in the recruiter's eyes. So why, then, was he not scared at all during his own death scene? Well, the answer is that the fear in his eyes during Season 1 was entirely feigned. He pretended to be scared so that he could gain Gi-hun's trust and be seen as a normal person, not as a recruiter of a deadly game like Squid Game. The recruiter was a master at manipulating people, and even after years he continues to behave in the same way, making people unaware that he is the recruiter of such a deadly game. And finally, here's the last detail from the mingling game scene. In this scene, Thanos and his friend perform a dance tap routine, holding each other's hands and spinning around. Guys, the song used in the mingling game is actually a nursery rhyme, and the dance steps of Thanos and his friend are the same as those of kids in a nursery rhyme video. Thus, this iconic dance step was taken from a nursery rhyme video. So guys, these are 10 facts about Squid Game Season 2 that you might not have known before. If you like these details, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because we bring such amazing videos daily, and if you have any crazy details related to Squid Game, you can comment below and let us know. See you in the next video.